morning. It's Monday. I'm doing the morning chores. I don't think I explained last video, but I give treats to my dogs. Sorry, it's kind of early. I give some treats to my neighbor's guard dogs every morning. And they're not my dogs, although I wish they were because they're so cute. But yeah, I really like giving them treats because they're so cute. And they're very gentle and nice. So that's what I'm doing. I'm making tofu scramble for our breakfast, and it takes onion, garlic, tofu, a can of black beans, or you can add whatever other vegetable you can add, bell peppers or mushrooms, whatever. But we found that the black beans kind of take away some of the bitterness of the tofu. We put 2 tomatoes in it and some spinach. And it's really good and really filling. And we've been eating it for a while. Like sometimes, you know, if you eat something for a long time, you get sick of it. But for some reason, we haven't gotten sick of this. And if we do want to change it up, like I said, we just add some bell pepper or whatever extra vegetable we have laying around. And it gives it a different taste, which is nice. And it's relatively easy to make. You just chop things and, oh my God, that onion was no joke. We just throw it in a pan and cook it together. But it just takes a while because there's a lot of water and the tofu and the beans and the tomatoes. And it takes a while for that water to cook out. But it's good. Don't judge the giant pile of clothes. We haven't folded our clothes in 2 weeks. But they will get done this week. And so yeah, for the breakfast, I add hummus, 2 pieces of toast, and the scramble. I am extremely hungry in the mornings, like very hungry. So my breakfast is usually bigger because my body just goes through it like nothing. Like in an hour, I'm gonna be starving. So I try to eat like a pretty hefty breakfast just so I don't start getting a headache because I need to eat more, you know? And I love it. It's so good. These clothes that we haven't folded in a week, they're casting a shadow because they're blocking the whole window. Look. Oh my god. We are doing something different today. Well, I am. I am making a present for a friend. They are in a good transition in their career, and I wanted to give them a little present as a congratulations. I've been very interested in charms and phone charms, and I was like, I should do that. I should make one of those and see how it goes. So yesterday I did a sample of this charm. It's kind of hard to see because it's kind of white and clear. And it was really fun. I really like getting beads and like designing it, and like, maybe you can see it better on my thing. I don't know. It's cute. It's fun. Making the loops to connect everything was hard AF. But it was cool. And at the very end, I did a little test clay piece that is drying here. And it's a little cat. I've been thinking, I'm like, what should I put at the end of this test? You know, key phone charm or charm, whatever, bag charm. And I thought about a flower. I tried doing a flower, and I don't know, I just like making cats. So and it's just a simple shape, you know, so I'm going to, since this is like a white clear theme, I thought I might keep it white and maybe do some gray a little bit and then attach it here at the end. Which now that I'm looking at it, maybe I should make them a little bigger. But I don't want them to be too heavy and bulky. But once I finish this one and I finish painting this, I'm gonna put it on my purse and on my phone. You know, it's actually kind of cool that phones still have this, that they still have the little holes to put little loopies through. I think that's pretty cool. I thought my phone case wouldn't have that, but it does. And I'll put it on my phone. See, I don't know if I would like that on my phone actually, because it's kind of, I don't know. I just have to try it. I could always put it on my backpack. But for my friend, I'm gonna make a similar one. So this was a test. I'm gonna make a similar one, and instead of a cat at the end, I'm gonna make a little dog face of her dog. I haven't seen it. I've seen it a couple of times, kind of quickly. I know it's white, and she did say that it resembles Bolt from the movie, the dog from the movie Bolt. And so I'm like, perfect, that's all I need. I just need like it's not gonna be a completely like, oh, now I'm thinking about it. I wonder if he has, I don't I think it's a she, and I don't remember if it has a brown nose or a black nose. I want to say it's a brown nose, but I don't know. But I'm just gonna go off the Bolt character, the dog, because that's a really good point of reference for me, and it's not gonna be an exact replica. It's not gonna be hyper realistic. It's just a little phone charm, you know. I also bought her some stickers. We went to Sacramento during the weekend, so a couple days ago, and we were driving around. We went to go eat, and I saw the store Daiso. I was like, oh my god, I can't believe there's one here. And I'm like, I have to go. So we went, and I could live in that store. I can spend hours in that store, but that's the first time going to that store. My sister actually like put me onto these stores, and when I go visit her, we always go, and it's so fun, and I love it. And we're just freaking out the whole time. We're just freaking out the whole time and being like, oh my god, this is so cute. Oh my god, this is so cute. Oh my god, look at this. Oh my god. And sometimes I'm like, okay, we need to calm down because we're making a scene. I don't want to make a scene. So we went there, and I got a bunch of awesome things. I got this tin. I guess I'll do like a little tiny haul of what I got. I got this tin, and I like getting things that I can reuse the tin for something, but it has stickers inside, and I am not one to decline a sticker. So it has awesome stickers. I don't actually really know these characters. I've never even seen them. Magic Recipe. But they're adorable. Oh. And I'm definitely going to send some of these stickers to my friend, because every time, like, if we're on the video call and she sees my studio and she sees something cute, she's like, oh my god, that's whatever. So I know she shares my love for cute things. I got this stamp. I don't know what I'm going to use it for. I thought it would be cool for like orders, you know, like make a little note and put it for like when I get orders. But the stamp is actually really good. Like, let me show you what it looks like. Let me get a thing to stamp. I'm just gonna stamp this envelope. You are not prepared for this. Oh my god. It's so perfect. Look at this. You could write a little note. Oh my god. It's so cute. I got her these stickers, 40 pieces. Oh my gosh. I don't know what these, well, actually I have seen these characters in another thing that I have. But I got her these stickers. I'm not sure, they're like see-through stickers, which is actually kind of cool. I also got this planter. It is so cute. And these planters that have like the drain hole and the plate attached to it, I don't trust for good drainage for plants, because I feel like it gets clogged up with the dirt that rinses off when you're watering them. If I use it, I'll put like a plant in there that has a vase already. You know, I'm not gonna plant the plant directly in here, just because I haven't had a good track record with these kinds of vases that have the plate attached. But I just couldn't resist because it's so cute. I mean, and you can even use it, you can use it for anything. I could use it as like a pencil case or whatever. It doesn't have to be for plants, you know? Rilakuma. Have you guys watched Rilakuma? I don't even know if it's on Netflix anymore. I don't think so. The second Rilakuma like season is on there, and it's 3D, and it disappointed me greatly. But the first season is Chef's Kiss. Super cute. It's a little notebook. I don't know what I'm gonna use it for. I don't really use notebooks. I feel like I got more. Oh, I got a bunch of beads. They sell like little beads, so I got a bunch for making phone cases and stuff. I got this like an orange one that has a key, like a Sailor Moon key. Probably this is for Sailor Venus. Oh my god. And then I got these other ones, like little beads that have like sparkles on them. And ones with stars. Awesome. And just even, it's gonna be hard to show. It's just small beads of different colors. So cute. And I'm gonna use some of those for my friend's phone charm. I think that's all I got. My husband got some things. He got a notepad also and a cute toothbrush holder. Oh, so cute. It's time to do the lobotomy. I have to stick it through his brain and out his butt. Oh, it didn't come out in the middle. He's been successfully lobotomized. I was this close to giving up on this piece. I just had a really hard time with the shape. The first shape I did was just the head, and to me it looked a little weird. Kind of looked like a pig, it kind of looked like a fox, and for some reason I found it unsettling for it to be just a head. So I didn't do that. So instead I made a very simple shape, and then I pinched out the ears, and then I added a little nose and a tail. And it's this very simple shape, which I think I like, and it's cuter. I think it's cuter than what I had before. So I'm just gonna let this dry for a day or two because it's kind of thick. We'll see how it dries. I'll sand it down, paint it, and we'll continue on with this journey. You know, it's the last couple days have been like above 70 and sunny and warm. And I was a little bitter that winter is over, but experiencing the sun, I'm not gonna lie, it was really nice. And it's gonna rain all this week and all next week, which again, I never complain of the rain. But not gonna lie, it was kind of nice to have those days where the sun was shining, it smelled like flowers outside. The birds are going crazy. They're so, like, they're singing, they're flying, they're almost kind of annoying. The bugs though. The bugs have crawled out of hell and they are back with a vengeance. That I don't like. For some reason, bugs always love to fly into your ear or your mouth. Like, why? Why are you doing this? But I found a remedy for that. I bought a headscarf, and whenever I go outside, I wrap it around my ears and then I put my hat on, and that makes it a little more tolerable because I hate it when they buzz into your ear or they buzz right by your ear. Freaking hate that. So they're finally dry. These look really cool. They look kind of, I don't know why the first word I thought is prehistoric, but they look very organic. They look handmade, I guess. They don't look like made in a factory or something, which I really like. I'm gonna paint these two today. See how it goes. It should be a fairly quick process. I'm wondering if I should paint the whole thing white, since I want it to be white. Sometimes even when something is white, either in a painting or like in a sculpture or something, they still advise you to paint it white. I don't know why. I guess maybe it looks more clean. But I really like the color of it and how you could see all of the texture and stuff, because it's kind of an off-white, which I really like. And I don't want to paint it like titanium white and it be super white. And then, I mean, I guess I could mix some colors together, but do I have anything that I painted white? I don't know. Maybe I should paint this one, because the cat one is my test. So maybe I should paint that one and see how it looks. amaze myself with how good I am at art. This looks so cute. Look. Please focus. So cute. I think painting it white was a good call. I think I'm gonna do that with the dog too. It just gives it a more even base to paint stuff on top, and it just makes it look more even, but it still has the texture, which I like. I got some drugstore shampoo to try out. I follow this lady that she's like a hair scientist or something. She always says what she is, and she has, like, she's certified or whatever, but let me see if I can find her. This lady, Abby Young. This lady. And I was buying kind of like high-end shampoos. I was buying, I used to buy Diva Curl maybe like 7 years ago, and then the whole thing happened where like the scandal happened where it was like frying off people's hair and making women go bald and stuff. And I think there's some truth to that, because I was using it and it came in a plastic bottle, and then after a while that bottle started to change color. I don't know if it was the bottle or the product started to change color. It was like clear white, and then it changed to like a yellowy color, like an off yellowy color. I swear it was frying the outer layer of my hair. My curls were just not doing what they used to do, and it looks like I was bleaching my hair. It was weird. This other lady got like, she like documented her whole experience, and she had like really bad reactions to it, and I think that she like lost a lot of hair or something. So stopped using that. And then I was using JVN hair stuff, and it was really good. I really liked it. But then they sold their company to someone else. It's still called JVN, but they are not, I guess, they're just not affiliated with them anymore. And whenever that happens, formulas change, products change. So that made me a little like, I don't know. And I really liked their products because they were in aluminum packaging. So, you know, it's nice not to have so much plastic. But, you know, they're high end. So they were like $24 for each bottle or something like that. And they were nice. But this lady that I was watching, she was talking about how drugstore brands are actually really good and they have good ingredients and whatever. And so I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna give it a try, because I've been trying to spend less. I've been trying to replace a lot of things with drugstore stuff, like moisturizers and sunscreens and just things like that, just simplifying. I hate buying things, especially online. If I have to go to the store and buy, you know, food and whatever, that's fine. But anything that's online, for some reason, it like, I have to power through the purchase, you know, I don't know why. And so I'm like, well, let me just try to slow down my spending and purchase things with purpose and, you know, use up things I have and that kind of stuff. And so I was watching her videos, and she was talking about how Dove Bond Repair is really good, and it got reformulated or whatever, and it has really good ingredients, and it's really like fixed her hair because she like bleaches her hair and stuff. And I'm like, cool, I'll try it. It's drugstore, why not? So I bought it yesterday and I tried it, and it's really nice. It actually it's really nice. It really leaves my hair really soft. And then since I have curly hair, I was using a leave-in cream from JVN and a hair gel from Pattern. But again, you know, high-endish. So I remember I used to use Not Your Mother's brand, and I think they do focus on curly hair products, which is cool. So I bought some. I used a hair like an air dry cream, like kind of like a conditioner, I guess. And then I use a gel for control and like to prevent frizz and stuff. And it's really good. The only thing that I've found about drugstore products is that their scent is so strong. It's really strong. Like you could smell it all night, because I shower at night, so you could smell it all night. You could smell it the next day. I still smell it right now. And with like higher end stuff, I feel like the scent dissipates quicker. But with drugstore stuff, the scent is so strong. And thankfully, you know, I hate scents. I use like scent-free detergent, everything, because scents just give me a headache. I don't use candles. Like I don't wear perfume. Nothing. There's no air fresheners in my house. So I was a little worried about like the scents, and she did say the scents are a little stronger, so I was a little worried, but actually it didn't really bother me, which was nice. I don't know why I was telling you this. I guess I've just been smelling it, so it's been on my mind. I love making things. For a long time, I never understood the whole thing with, you know, artists that they say that like, I need to create art, I need to make things. I never understood that, and it was probably because I wasn't doing art that I liked. And I never understood it, and I'm like, oh, that is such a cliche. That is so like, I don't know. I never identified with that. I think I'm a recovering perfectionist, so a lot of the things that I do or that I start, I have this anxiety behind it that it has to be perfect. It has to be amazing. It has to be done the right way. Otherwise, I'm not going to do it. Or I'm doing it midway through and it makes me upset. And that perfectionism infects every part of my life, when it comes to my work, when it comes to even playing games, when it comes to doing hobbies, anything. And so I'm trying to step away from that. And I think using clay and doing handmade things is helping me move further away from being like the perfection side of me, and helping me appreciate like doing things and finishing them, even though they're not perfect, but they're done. And it gives me a lot of satisfaction and happiness. And so I think I understand what those artists say when they say, I need to make art. If I'm not making art, like, oh, whatever. Because I think for me, it's a, oh my God, am I that artist now? Ew. Yeah, I understand that. It's a inherent need that you need to do to feel good, that something that makes you happy. Because making art, when I'm doing it, I don't feel like immense joy, like, oh my God, I'm the top of the world. But it's a meditative state. Like I feel like I'm meditating. I'm not thinking of anything. I'm not worrying about anything. I'm just focused on what I'm doing, and time just slips by. And then at the end of the day, I feel very accomplished and happy. And the days that doesn't happen, when it's a work week, I feel it affect my mood immensely. For example, yesterday, I had to run some errands outside, and I had to deliver some things. I drove to the town. It's like 20 minutes away. And then when I got home, and then when I got home, I did more business things that I needed to do. And that night, I felt so off. I felt a little depressed. I felt down. I felt angry. I had no patience. My kitty was annoying me so much, which that is very rare. Like, she never does that. She never gets to me that way. And then as I was trying to be retrospective and think, I'm like, what is happening to me? Why are you feeling this way? This week has been great. We're about to take some time off because we really need it. So we've been excited about that. I'm like, I'm done with my period, so it's not that. Like, I've been eating well, I've been drinking food. Like, what is? I've been exercising. We've been going out on walks, on hour walks outside, which I love so much. I'm like, what is going on? Why are you so upset today? And I couldn't figure it out last night. And then today, it's Friday, and my husband was like, you should take off early, like, since, we're gonna be about to be on vacation. And thinking about that made me sad, because I'm like, but today it's free. I don't have anything going on. I want to do my art. And that made me kind of sad just thinking about that. So sitting down and painting, and painting the cat, and then painting the dog, I feel so much better. So I understand that what they say when artists say, I need to make things, it's not because of, I guess I used to think about it as a very like selfish kind of thing to say. I'm not sure why. It felt like an uppity thing to say, like, I need to make art. Like, get off your high horse kind of thing. But I think they mean, it's like scratching an itch. It's like, if you don't do art, it's like, feels like holding in a sneeze. Like, it's something that is part of me that I need to express. It's kind of like how your body needs exercise, needs movement. And when you've been sitting around all day, you feel a little groggy, you feel a little ugh, and then you start walking around doing things and you feel better. That's what it feels like to make art for me. Oh, you guys, I didn't film any of it. I finished painting the details and I totally didn't film any of it. I have this, I think it happens when I turn on the camera, I set up the shot, I focus on what I wanted to focus, and then I forget to hit record. I added the details, and I think it looks really cute. Oh man, I can't believe I didn't film any of that. That's such a rookie mistake. It's been a whole week since we last spoke. Anthony and I took some time off because we really needed it, and it was really nice. We didn't do anything, we didn't go anywhere. We just sat at home and rested. It was wonderful. Anthony played games, and I watched a lot of movies. I watched some series. Actually, we did go to Sacramento and did a boat tour, which was fun. And we went to go eat and walked around. There's this store there that's called City Socks, I think. And they sell socks, but they're really cool, and they have like all kinds of different prints and stuff. And I really like going there and getting like whatever sock catches my eye. We went out for walks. I did some gardening, light gardening. I went and got some flowers and planted them. And now it's sad that it's over. Once you take some time off and you're in the routine of the day off, or whatever time you take off, once you're in that routine, it's really hard to come out of it and get back into the work routine. It kind of feels like that time, the time that you have off, is life. And then the work routine is like an alternate dimension. Anyway, I'm going to finally finish my friend's charm. And I've been using the one I made, the test one. I've been using it on my backpack, and it looks really nice, and it hasn't fallen off or anything. And I've been, we've been going out. We went on a boat and went to the city and everything, and it's been fine, which is great. So I am going to look at all these different beads and come up with a nice layout, or pick out the beads that look the best together, and then we'll finally be done, and then we'll just send it off. Aha! Kind of cool. Ooh. Smells kind of dirty. Can you even see it? Yes, I'm on the phone. With my jingly thingy. Actually, I think it's absolutely perfect. I don't think it's too long at all. I think it's charming. Oh my god, I'm so lame. These are the things with like cute things and charms and things that I love. They just instantly make me act like look at me. Oh gosh, I think this is a success. I am ready to package the gift. I got a little mailer and I put my stamp on it for Sweet Nightfall. Really awesome. I got her stickers that I'm gonna send, and I'm gonna also send along things that I would put like in an order. I have my little postcard here with like description of like what I do and the clay item, and then I also have a business card here with the YouTube and the Instagram handle and the website on there. And then I put the keychain in this little box, and I decorated it with stickers, of course. Yeah, and now I'm just gonna put it all in here and ship it away. Okay, so thanks for coming along with me in this journey of making a present for my friend. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you later. Bye.